Hey everybody, it's Eric. Welcome back to the channel. Just a quick share today on this SPX 0DTE call credit spread that I took this morning. It turned out to be a quick win, and I want to walk through the setup. This trade starts with the daily forecast from Alpha Crunching. We're looking at the TradingView integration, which is below the chart here. And you can see how the forecast is projected into the future. And what this is telling us is what is the general or average price movement for each day of the week. Now, this was for Wednesday, November 12th. We can see the market started off relatively in the positive area with about 20 SPX points on average, but then kind of had a fade or weakness throughout the rest of the day. So what we're looking for is, are there any short setups that we could take that are following the forecast? So as the market opened up, we gapped up and then we got a little bit of a sell signal. We were in overbought territory. These are just some free indicators I'm using on TradingView. This is the UT-bot trend indicator. You can use whatever trend indicator you want. You've seen me use Hike and Ashy candles on this channel before. And this is some Murray math lines on there as well. So in general, I'm looking for a bearish setup. So as we gapped up and we got to the sell signal, we started to retrace. And I sold the call credit spread above the high of the day and up above this overbought area. I sold the 68.85 and bought the 68.90 call credit spread. I got a credit of 90 cents. And I was shooting for better than 50% of the profit. I was trying to get about 2/3 of it. So I went ahead and put a profit target of 65%. I entered on this candle, which was just about 10 o'clock, about 30 minutes after the open. We got a nice move lower and I went ahead and took profit. I got out at 30 cents. So that's about the 65% profit. Now this spread would have expired worthless towards the end of the day because we closed around, I think 68.50 or so, give or take. But the idea here was I got most of the credit in about, I'm going to call it 30 minutes. And so I didn't want to just hang on to this and try to get the entire thing. When I take morning spreads, I tend to want to take profits more. If the trade was in the afternoon, I might let it go to see if I can get it to expiration, but we know how the market's been. It's very dicey and a tweet or headline can really move the market in either direction. So I was happy to get this quick win this morning and be done with that trade, before the lunch hour.